Okay, what do today? Let me do this real quick. I should go on the pip. Anyway, watch out. And a little chit chat with everyone here. About how your day. What's on your mind? Let me see what else do I want to say. Maybe your day okay. Looking forward to the weekend. You have any plan for the weekend or no? Let me know. But the thing that I should have something that pop up in my mind that I want to go live and talk to anyone here in the view. If there's anyone watching, let me see what I want to say. You know, a lot of time, the way our plan work, I think that we go when to see the result. You want to see the, but we don't think about how we get our result, right? We just want to see immediate result. Another one is that you know we all want to get to our destination, but we don't think about the way how we get to our destination, right? It's the same like me right here, you know. You know, I want to drive to my destination. I want to get my appointment done, but I don't think about how do I get there. The progress, you know, we get to the time, right? We get to the time and the distance to drive to the place that I want to go. So, I mean, that's the same thing with the way we think, you know. And why did I say that? Let's say, another thing. If you want, if you're working a job, you want promotion, you want to get raised, but you don't think about how do you do, what do you need to do to get a raise or to get promotion, right? Is it going to immediately result? But there had to be a progress. Your performance that will determine how you get your raise and how you get your promotion, I guess. There had to be something valuable in you enough for your employee to you know, give you a promotion, you know, give you a raise. Am I right? And that's what I think. A lot of people don't want to see the future. But a lot of us, you know, here, we don't think about our present. We don't want to slow down. When we planning, thinking, preparing for the future. You know, like we're planning how to get to, let's say, we plan to get to our destination, then after we reach our destination, then we plan about what we need to do next and how do we achieve the next step. But we never take the time to slow down. I mean, it's the same with our nervous system, right? We train our nervous system to be preparing, planning, always ready for the next step. But we don't take the time to step back and, hey, we need to relax. I need to, calm down because our brain needs a break like everything else, and that's not good. That am I right or no? Anyone agree with me? So that's a lot of time. We're overthinking all the time. Even little thing, saying, hey, how do I get the problem done? What do I have to do? Every little tiny step, we keep thinking, planning all the time. But we never tend to slow down. And sometimes I say it's not a good thing to keep planning, preparing. But you got to know when to slow down, when to take a break, And that's why I think we need to take a break sometime. Sometimes we need to take a step backwards and think, hey, how do I get to this problem? How do I achieve this? Am I, let's say, am I walking? Am I preparing too much? Do I think about, hey, is there another way to solve the problem without putting in too much time and effort? Trying to get done quickly. And again, a lot of time we just don't think about it that way. So does that ever happen to you? Let me know in the chat. I would love to hear from you. What do you think about it? What? And the same with the problem that people have with anxiety. A lot of time when you have too much stress going on in your life and you keep preparing for every little thing that not even happens in your life. Let's say maybe when you were a child, you live in unpredictable environment. People criticize you, people, look down on you. So you have to please everyone in order to survive. But when you're not, even now, you're not in, let's say right now you're alone, you're not in that environment anymore. You have maybe a stable job, you have a good house, and you cannot relax, You always keep anxious over little things. And it really hurts you too much. I think it makes your brain or your nervous system thinking too much, and you can never fully relax. And it's not for you, Instead of staying relaxed, and you just don't feel comfortable when you relax. When you're calm, because that you never say your nervous system has never experienced that feeling before, so you just don't know. And that feeling, it again, it can be very strange for you sometimes, because you don't know what it's like to be able to relax and everything. And for people in the chat, no, I'm not able to read in the chat right now. If they come in, welcome in. I'm here for a little chit chat with to connect with my view here, and that bring me back to another point that I tried to ask for your help here, for your idea. I'm trying to do not educational, but from my personal experience, I'm trying to do mental health YouTube video, try to help people to improve their mental health. But the problem I'm having right now is that not a lot of people watching my live video, watching my live replay video, and I don't know is there anything that I can improve over that? I don't know. People pop in and out my life when I go live, and they don't stay long, and it hurts my watch out a lot. And I should wondering how they get better, at keeping people staying longer and making people interested in my content. Anyone have any idea? Can you help me out? Because I really need to work on that, and I need your help. So anyone here want to help me out? Oh, let's get it out. Give me some idea. Well, I've been doing this for maybe 2 years, and I'm trying to make my content interesting enough for people to watch my video longer. But I don't really know how to do that. Anyone here can help me out? And anyone have any idea how to do that? Give me some idea how to improve my packaging, my title, or whatever I need to do to make people stay longer for my videos. I'll keep lower people from coming back on time and watch my live or my videos. Can someone help me out? Because I think that mental health is as much important as physical health. If you need help with your physical health, not that you need help with your mental health too, but like but I think that you have to improve your mental health first in order to improve your physical health. Okay, if let's say if you've been stretching out a lot, you've been on alert all the time, and it can hurt your physical health, right? You can't function. You can't be healthy like anyone else. So I think instead of asking what's wrong with me, maybe you can try to ask, hey, what is my nervous system trying to tell me? And how do I do that? You know that your nervous system has only one job, that is keeping you safe, and it's working very hard to do its job. don't blame yourself, blame your nervous system for something wrong with you. Because there's nothing wrong with you, and you're not broken. You're just like anyone else. But because you live in probably in a I would call an unstable environment or a stressful environment in the past. So that's how your nervous system, your brain remembers. So now even if you want your nervous system or your brain to calm down, it won't calm down at all. It just doesn't work like that, your nervous system learn to repetition, not force, like your nervous system, hey, because right now I feel that I'm safe, and it won't work like that, It's the same repetition. Like I mentioned before, living a stressful, unstable environment, that's how the nervous system remembers. So now, when you live in an environment that is not safe, I mean, environment that is not stressful anymore, not, if you have a stable environment now, you need to train your nervous system how to recognize, what shape look like, so it can relax and stuff. A lot of time to protect you. So the thing to do is set a routine. Maybe take a walk. So the thing you can do, like take a walk. Environment around you, like you feel the trees around you. Sunshine, feel your feet hit the ground, and how does that make you feel? Just a slow walk like that, maybe 5-10 minutes a day, not too much, but over the time, it can help your nervous system to recognize, hey, this is the pattern, I feel safe, so I don't need to stay on alert anymore. And you can send a signal to your nervous, to your body to relax. So if your nervous system can relax, then your body can relax too. But it's not a it's not going to happen overnight, It can be taking time for your nervous system to process that information, and repetition. It can learn that, hey, this is what safe look like. Another thing you can do is maybe slow breathing can help you. Better, breathe in through your nose. Let's say breathe for 4, and slowly. You hold for 4, and then breathe out for 6. After doing that for a few times, probably I'm not saying a few times, but to repetition, over the time. Excuse me. You can send a signal to your nervous system that, hey, I'm safe right now. I'm not in danger, so no, you don't need to protect me anymore. You can just relax. And over the time, that pattern of slow breathing help your nervous system to recognize, hey, this is what safe look like, so it can relax. Does that make sense to anyone here? And now remember, I'm not talking from the expert point of view. I'm talking about it is my personal experience. That's something I've been through, something that I discovered, so I want to share with you. And if you have serious mental health problem, maybe you need to talk to a psychiatrist and mental health professional for help. I'm just giving some guidance what worked for me, and hopefully it worked for you too. But that's something you have to figure out yourself. And if you have a serious issue, find somebody you can touch and talk to, like a friend who can understand you. Talk to someone that can help you with your mental health. Because I'm not a mental health professional. I'm not a psychiatrist, mental health counselor. I'm not able to give you any advice on what to do. I'm just sharing my personal experience with you. Hopefully it can help you in some ways. So your mind can calm down. Does that make sense to anyone here or no? What do you think about that? Anyone had any WhatsApp comment so far? Anything you want to talk to me about? Talk to me in the chat. All the things I've been talking about. Did that make sense to you? Did that you feel? Do you agree with what I said or no? Time I think that well, I tried to get we don't take the time to recognize the progress to get to where we are, but we want to see the result, and it doesn't always work that way, Sometimes being able to get a good result, you got to recognize the progress. Sometimes I say you have to step back and find an alternate way to achieve your success. I mean, probably it's a milestone to achieve success, and it's a great thing. But but to achieve your success, you got to recognize your progress, and sometime along the way, it can be a lot of trial or errors. You might stumble along the way, so you need to know when to get up, when to change your route, your routine, whatever it is, to achieve what you need to do. And a lot of people just don't recognize that. I mean, it's the same like first, when I'm driving, first you learn the car, right? You have to try to memorize every step. You have to pay attention to what you do, right? When to press the brake pedal, when to press the gas pedal to drive faster, when you need to slow down, when you have to turn signal or left or right, you have to look behind you when you back up your car, right? But once you use to drive the car, then you don't need to think about the progress anymore. It's just do it automatically because your brain and your nervous system remember the pattern, what you have to do. So you don't have to pay attention anymore. And now, when only thing you want to do is to get to your destination faster. But a lot of time we don't think about how to get to our destination. There may be more than one way to get to our destination, right? And a lot of time I get many people like to take a shortcut, and sometimes shortcut can help. It can hurt you more than it help you. So try to race your way to work, but if you're late, we began to an accident, and it's not doing any good for you at all, right? You didn't want to agree with me, am I right about that point or no? I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think. Do you agree with what I said or no? Here, and I'll continue to talk more. Okay. So I wonder if anyone agreed with what I said. Because I think life and adventure, not a destination. And another thing I want to talk about is that a lot of people they want to be be a strong person. They want to be there for anyone. They want to be available to anyone. If you have a problem, you can solve, and you can come to that person, and if that person is only ready to help you. If you have any type of difficulties, let's say that person will come to you and help you. It looks good on the surface. Maybe you're the strong person. Everyone thinks you're perfect. You want to be available for anyone, but underneath your surface, sometimes you're just exhausted. You want to say no, but you're afraid of hurting other people's feeling, so you just don't want to say no. Just like imagine you can backpack. At first, the backpack is light, but along your adventure, you put a lot of stuff on your backpack, and it becomes heavy. And at first, maybe the backpack seems heavy to you, but after time, and it's not heavy anymore. Because after a while, you get used to the weight being put on your backpack. And you don't want you don't want to put the backpack down, or you can't put the backpack down or take anything out of that backpack, because you don't know you don't know what to take out, or you're afraid of losing things, and you carry a lot of you always carrying unnecessary weight on your shoulders all the time, and in the long run, I think it can hurt you a lot. So sometimes you need to take a moment to take some weight off that backpack. You need to know when to put the backpack down. You don't have to carry it with you all the time, right? Just go back to the point I said earlier about being a strong person. It's not, it's a good thing that you are available to anyone. It's helpful that they're able to help anyone in need. There's nothing wrong with that. It's perfectly fine. It's a very good thing. And it looks good on the surface, but in the knee, you sometimes you're exhausted, and you just want to give up, and sometimes you can't. So you have to know. You have to learn how to say no. You have to learn, how to not be available to anyone all the time. It's not say that you have to be selfish. You don't care about the people anymore. You still do care about other people, but you got to know the limit. You got to know when to say no. In other words, you got to know the balance between yourself and other people. Because instead of asking why can't I be available for other people all the time, you need to ask yourself, how come I don't have time for myself? I can't solve all problems. What if I need help and who will be helping me? And that's another point I want to talk about. A lot of people are afraid to ask for help because they feel guilty. They want to apologize when they ask for help. They feel like they're a burden for the people when they're asking for help. I think it didn't happen that way. You know that asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness, right? We all need help sometimes, and I think it's better to ask for help early than when it's too late to ask for help, right? If they don't agree with me or not. That's why a lot of people they apologize for everything. You know, say, hey, I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry I asked you for help. I'm sorry I bothered you. I think that's a wrong mindset. No need to apologize when you ask for help. And I think there's nothing wrong with asking for help at all. See, and you don't want to bother people, you don't want to ask for help. And I mean, when it comes to time when you have certain problems that out of your control, and you can't do it anymore, or you don't have the energy to do it, and you don't want to help. You want to ask for help, and who could be helping you solve your problem, right? overthinking is about. You worry about everyday thing. You worry about bothering people. You're worrying about making people upset if you ask for help. I mean, other people have no problem coming to you for help. Why should you feel guilty about asking people for help, right? And it makes sense to me. I think we're just a human being. Nobody perfect. We need help from time to time. Hopefully, normal to ask for help. Nothing wrong with that, I think. Don't you think so? So anyone have any thought, comment about what I said so far? It's a long drive for me, so I want to get to go live and connect with my view here, and share my feeling, or share what I know to you guys. Hope they can learn about. We can learn more about each other. I think it's good. On the long run, I get I had somebody to talk to. Should be able to share my feeling, my opinion. And let's see. Another thing is maybe you need stuck in too sensitive. Just like cái trồng treat your nervous stuff like NFL. Now let's say for example. You know what the car alarm looks like, right? It has one job that they protecting the car from people breaking in and people damaging the car, right? So every time, maybe when a car drive by your vehicle, the alarm start ringing, or maybe a strong wind blow by, and the alarm start ringing. In normal circumstance, maybe it's a good thing because the smoke alarm, I mean the alarm is doing its job, right? But you have to know which one is the real alarm, which one is the false alarm. You don't want your car alarm, planting the siren for alarm or for no reason. You don't know why. You could be getting shorted. Check the car alarm all the time to see what's wrong with the car. Right? Want to see if somebody breaking the car, but even somebody there, the alarm protecting, it's predicting only problem. And so the problem that the alarm predicting is not even existing, But the instinct that got the alarm ringing all the time for no reason, and when it becomes apparent, it can be very shorted. Maybe one day you had nothing, you tapping on the alarm, and when somebody breaking your car, damage your car, and to your car, and you don't even know until it's too late. That's the same thing, right? You got to recognize. Being changing is good, but you got to know. You don't want to react to the false alarm all the time, and it's not very healthy. Same thing with your nervous system, if your nervous system has been too sensitive all the time, and it's not a good thing for you. That's why you need to train your nervous system to recognize the real alarm or the false alarm. That's the same thing like I said before, when you were a child, maybe you were in a harmful environment, painful environment, you receive a lot of criticism, a lot of abuse as a child, so you have to learn to keep everyone happy, so that would, the way that you could survive. As you became adult, you're not in that type of environment anymore, and you just can't relax at all, and relax makes you feel guilty, and you don't know what it's like to feel relaxed. You say for example, maybe you're sitting at home, after a long day of work, maybe you're watching TV, reading the paper, and all of a sudden you feel tense. Your heartbeat is fast. Your shoulders hand like this, and you don't even know why. There's no danger around you. You're in a perfectly safe environment, but you can't relax at all. That sounds funny, right? But it's true. As I mentioned before, you never should have learned through a pattern. If you have experienced threat or trauma, anxiety in the past, and that's how your nervous system remembers. I didn't know what it looked like yet, so your nervous system is just like a piece of equipment, a machine that need to be updated. Remember, like computers, they got to update your memory from time to time, it to work properly, right? Let's say like a car, you got to tune up the car all the time for it to run properly, like maybe change oil, tune up your car, change spark plug, minor maintenance to keep your car running smoothly. And that's the same thing with your nervous system, You got to train your nervous system to recognize safe environment from stressful environment. Because if you don't, then your nervous system keep running in old system in a new environment, and it's not doing any good to you because it didn't apply to your situation right now, and it can be very stressful for you. And if you have already stress in your life, then you don't want any more stress, right? And that sound logical to you or no? Anyone have any common concerns? Did it make sense to anyone here? You want to make sure everyone understand what I'm saying. So, with that said, how's everyone today? I hope you have a wonderful day, Friday. Any common concerns about all the things I discussed so far? Hope you guys remember that this is not a lecture. It is just a normal conversation. I share what I know with you guys here, and what I've been through. I want to share my feeling, my experience with you. Maybe you don't feel the same thing, or you don't experience the same thing, but if you have any kind of mental symptom, it might be helpful to you. I don't know. Maybe someone you know that can be related to you, or someone you love having any kind of mental health symptom, it can help them some way, I hope. Does that make sense to anyone here? I'm trying to get to this congestion here. I don't know why I feel tired today. Oh, speaking of that, I should remember one thing I forgot to mention before. Now, do you ever have this condition where you have you know, full of breath the night before, but you to wake up tired in the morning? You know, to wake up, you're already tired. You don't want to get out of bed because you feel shorted. And you know, the minute you wake up, you start checking your phone. You see if you miss any message, anything, even though you haven't sent any message to anyone, but it's like your phone in a habit. You know, you got to check your phone all the time, every time you wake up. And I said the best habit, I do that too all the time. So, you know, I need to learn how to stop doing that. I think it's creating a very best habit. And from a best habit for you, and the reason why you wake up tired before the day even started. That's because you know, your brain is like on a recap. It doesn't stop. It keeps running all the time. Even in your sleep, you know, your brain can and to process information, planning, prepare for what's happened. And probably maybe your brain keep asking question, what will happen if I stop doing it? And what will happen if I stop doing certain things? Anyway, when you have